Hi, I'm Keith McCoy with Solutions Pest and Lawn. You know, one of the most common insects in the world is the cockroach. They're unsightly, they're filthy, they carry diseases, and by golly, you know what? They don't pay rent. So if you're looking to evict those roaches from your home, then check out our Solutions 4-step process to eliminate cockroaches. First step is identification. You know, there's a lot of different species that you may encounter. There is the American, the German, the Smokey Brown, brown banded, Asian, Oriental. So the first thing you want to look at are the visual characteristics. We want to look at the body size. We want to look at the different types of markings that may be on the body. Also, we want to take a look at the harborage areas. Are they harboring indoors or are they harboring outdoors? Let's start with the German cockroach. The German cockroach is about 1/2 inch in length, usually found inside homes, in the kitchen and in bathrooms, inside the wall voids behind the cabinetry. The Asian cockroach is very similar to the German cockroach in size. It's about 1/2 inch in length and it's found outdoors. It does fly, typically harborages down in leaf litter. The American cockroach is 1.5 inches in length. They are typically found outdoors. However, they move into the structure either through the attic or through cracks and crevices around doors or windows. They are also found in sewers outside. They do fly and they're brown in color. The Smokey Brown cockroach is about 1.25 inches long, has kind of a burnt appearance on the edge of the body itself, typically found up in the attics, and then they work their way down into the house, into the kitchen area or bathroom area. The brown banded cockroach is about 3/4 inch long, found usually indoor and outdoor. They have 2 light bands that go across the back side. Oftentimes these roaches can be found in attics and in basements. Oriental cockroaches are 3/4 inch in length, typically found in flower beds just up underneath the mulch. They don't fly and they're jet black. One thing that all these roaches have in common is that they need food, shelter, and moisture. The best part about it is that if you follow the Solutions 4-step process, you will eliminate all of your roach problems. The second step is inspection. Let's start on the inside of the house, the kitchen and the bathrooms. Inside the cabinetry, we want to look for droppings, smear marks, or even activity itself. Up underneath the kitchen sink, where the plumbing penetrates the wall. Is there a crack there? If so, we need to address it. Moving on to the outside. Check around the perimeter of the house in the flower bed areas. Is there plumbing that penetrates the exterior wall? Check and see if there's a crack around there, and we'll need to address it. Around the windows or doors, are there cracks? Those will need to be addressed. The third step to the process is control. Let's start on the inside, in the kitchen area. Make sure that you clean the countertops. Pay attention to that stovetop as well. Sweep up any crumbs that are on the floor. If you have a dog or a cat and you feed them in the kitchen, make sure that food gets picked up. Also, make sure that you take your garbage out. The second part of the control process is the treatment. We want to use a gel bait, such as Apex gel. The purpose of using this gel is to allow the cockroaches to feed on it, and then they go back into the nest areas, defecate, the nymph stages actually feed on their feces, creating a domino effect which will wipe out the entire colony. Although the gel can be used in the entire home, we really want to focus primarily on the kitchen and the bathroom cabinets because that's where the biggest part of our activity is. We want to place small little bait placements the size of a green pea, and we want these bait placements to be every 12 to 18 inches apart. Another tip of using the gel, you could actually take an index card and just put a bead of gel on top of the card and slide that up underneath your appliances. Oh, also don't forget to possibly treat above your cabinets as well. In addition to using the bait, we also want to use an insect growth regulator, better known in our industry as an IGR. An IGR's purpose is to actually interrupt the process of insects actually being able to reproduce. In this particular case, we're going to use a product called Gentrol Point Source. Gentrol Point Source is a plastic disc that has a cotton pad and an ampule. You crush the ampule, the liquid wicks into the cotton pad, you place the disc inside the cabinetry on the shelf, or you can place it in other areas where pets can't get to it or children. What happens is the nymph stage of the cockroaches are exposed to the insect growth regulator, the Gentrol. When they're exposed to it, as they mature and go into adult stage, they're actually genetically deformed so they can't reproduce, therefore giving you the long-term control that you're looking for. Now that we've completed the Gentrol application, let's move on to the aerosol. About 10 to 14 days later, you'll want to apply a product called Novicide. You're going to apply this to all the baseboards inside the home. Pay real close attention to the kitchen and the bathroom areas. The purpose of using the Novicide is to catch any of those stragglers that may not have been exposed to earlier applications of pesticide. Let's move on to the outside. You want to make sure you use a high concentrated product, such as Reclaim IT. This product is mixed with water, put in a sprayer. Make sure you refer to the label for directions of use. You can apply this product as a perimeter application, and you want to spray 2 feet up and 2 feet out from the perimeter. Also, you can use it around windows and doors if needed. There's also a dust. It's called defense dust. You can use this on brick veneer homes in the weep holes down at the bottom. You can also use it in the attic as well. One of the advantages of using that particular dust is it's impervious to moisture. So it's a great application on the outdoors or any other place where you have lots of moisture. The fourth and final step of our process is prevention. You know, it's very difficult to eliminate cockroaches. That's why it's called pest control. However, there's a lot of things that homeowners can do to help prevent reinfestations. So during your inspection, you actually found possibly cracks, crevices, holes around plumbing that's penetrating walls, voids around windows, doors. These are all things that need to be addressed and need to be corrected. So make sure that you take care of those things. Also, some other tips. Make sure you take that garbage out frequently. You don't want trash sitting around for long periods of time. Check your sink. Do you leave dishes in the sink overnight? Do you dry the sink from all the moisture? All of these things will help you prevent future infestations. So let's recap the solution's 4-step process in eliminating cockroaches. 1. Identification. 2. Inspection. 3. Control. 4. Prevention. If you follow that 4-step process, Solutions will guarantee you 100% that you'll eliminate your cockroach problem. For more information, visit our website, stop by one of our stores, or give us a call. I'm Keith McCoy with Solutions Pest and Lawn. Ask us how, then do it yourself.